From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now it's going to be Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and this one is off and running. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
To the right side. On to McCovey. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch misses way outside.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
What a stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So a man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Bill Madlock. Scherzer to first. Scherzer, a 6'3" righty, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Now a check swing, but he held up. Breaking ball inside. And the count now 2-0. Man at first, 1 away. Right side, Sheffield. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. Outside. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's safe.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So here's Scherzer. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Reds leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Warren Spahn. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. He's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. And a foul ball. Henderson matched a homer in his last game. Grounds 1 to short. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Pedro Centeno.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Kirby Puckett in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And that one hammered way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering down in the dirt. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, here's the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray.
33, Eddie Murray.
Max Scherzer back to work. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Hit in the air, center field. Gasper pulls that one down, and there's one away.
The center fielder,
Johnny Damon getting ready to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That one inside. Look out.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Gets under it and pops it up. Should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. And that's way high, and it's 1-1. In the air, left field, Henderson makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Pedro Centeno. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Slice to right, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Gary Sheffield. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now here is Brian Dozier in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Throw, safe. And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Number 15.
Now it's the Marlins catcher. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. On the ground, a second, might be two. To Ozzie,
He's out.
over to Murray for the inning-ending double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Max Scherzer goes to work. Slider right there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To third, McMahon. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And here is Warren Spahn. Spahn working through some struggles lately. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
They say he'll win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. In now for the Reds, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Suzuki with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception.
Hang on.
He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Franco, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Franco with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the third baseman, Bill Madlock.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Scherzer deals. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. The tying run is in to score from third. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. Over to first, and he's saved. That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and the inning is over. They get 2 and draw even again. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Spawn back to work. There's your strike.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Boots it. Makes the turn and heads for second. Still manages a throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Now one miss. Pitch is in there. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Puckett now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground to first, a sliding stop. There's one.
You're out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now for the Marlins, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground to third. Madlock to second. Over to Murray for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Eddie Murray. Murray, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Johnny Damon, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Time called. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. him looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next for Cincinnati, Ozzie Smith. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
And time called prior to the 0-1. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. The shortstop takes the ball.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate. And he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
Two and one now. Scherzer deals. This to center field. Gasper on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Benji Molina, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Late swing fouled off. And delivers outside. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Henderson. And makes the grab. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pedro Centeno. Smoked on the ground a second. On to Murray. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Number 10, Gary Sheffield.
And at the plate for Miami, Gary Sheffield. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clips the corner. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right side, hard hit. On to Murray. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And up next for Miami, Ryan Dozier went down on strikes his first time through. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the fifth. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Ichiro Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Julio Franco, the next to hit. This one in the air. McCovey. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, number 15. And that one hit to first. Murray takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, Franco. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Pitcher, number 31, Matt Scherzer.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Trey Turner.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Suzuki ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. New pitcher for the Marlins, Randy Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Bill Madlock digs in now.
73. Randy Rodriguez.
First pitch just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Drew Pomeranz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Out to short. On to McCovey. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now back. Left fielder.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. 1 for 2. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Johnny Damon. That one misses. Ball 1. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Spahn back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Kirby Puckett. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Step off, throw to first. Henderson back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. It's softly on the ground left side. There's one. Out. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now for the Marlins, Willie McCovey. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Pedro Centeno. The shortstop takes the ball. McCovey leads off first with two down to the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Just missed. Gary Sheffield in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now two on and two outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Sheffield getting ready to hit.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else. Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
6 straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ryan Dozier, the next up for the Marlins. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Warren Spahn gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Frederick Marbury on to pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Line drive. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Number 15 up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Check swing. He held up, and the count is 2-0. That one at triple digits. The 2-1 is high. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Up the middle. On to Murray. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Reds 2. Discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Hunter Harvey on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. JT Realmuto, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 14, JT Realmuto.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Harvey in his 6th season, 30 years old now, a former 1st-round pick back in 2013. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the Reds catcher, Benji Molina. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
The Fish up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Benji Molina with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Barry Bonds.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
There's a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Check swing, no appeal. Molina, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's out to center field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Hunter Harvey departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Suzuki now at the plate. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. So the tying run at second. Center field. Gasper settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a 1-run ball game.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Julio Franco. That one's in there. Strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now this is a rocket to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 4 and the Reds 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julio Teheran.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 39, Julio Teheran.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 14,
JT Realmuto steps in. And that is out of play. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And Realmuto is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball, that's in.
Just missed. Kirby Puckett waits on deck. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there.
Ricky on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Just missed. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
As this one sized up, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Marlins leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Clay Buchholz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Bill Madlock.
third baseman, Bill Madlock.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That's in there. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gasper makes the catch, and there's one gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. This to third. Slings it across. Got the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray, known for his late inning heroics. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Dozier tosses to first. Out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score holds at 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. First offering, and it just misses. Tehran, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Pedro Centeno will hit next.
The shortstop, Pedro Centeno.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And a slider misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a foul straight back. That one missed. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Buchholz back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. On a line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ozzie Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ground ball right side. McCovey steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Molina digs in now. So now a pinch hitter, Pete Rose.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Carlos Beltran, a critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. Just off the inside edge. That one to first. And it gets by him. In to score from third. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Really important at that coming up now.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Anthony Banda on the pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Albert Bell, he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Now playing right field and batting 7, number 8.
And now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. And fouled off. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Franco in the box now, takes strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Urbina up and throwing. Charlton warming up as well. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good job to fight that one off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Four in the ninth. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to short. They miss a good chance to take the lead here late. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raleigh Fingers. So coming into the game now on defense, Bob Boone. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ball one, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Albert Bell, the next to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one is inside ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Tap foul at the plate. Hard hit left side. Smith over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ryan McMahon will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Trying to send this to extra innings. That's a little bit low.
2-2 the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We're in extras here, and the batter now, Bill Madlock. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. 1 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in extra innings. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Murray retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Damon getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. That is upstairs for ball 1. Tied at 4. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. And we're back. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Roy Vader comes on now.
Number 26. Roy Vader.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that skips into dirt. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now back, the left field.
Back to the top of the order now. And at the plate for Miami, Ricky Henderson. That one in there across the letters. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Realmuto around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.